When I think of the orange T-shirts, that's all I think about. Cook, Miss Grandmother. Who she is? Grandbaby.
Nana bujo. Ni mo siya no siya maingan kwena dishnikas wabje shindo dam. Gayen ni jingi gwani medeo. Wasaw na gamin wania singaming na dunjaba. O jibway boy de ward ni el gong when wabanaki kwet and down me no bangi wam to go siya. Gawi ninche nishnabem dasi bangi shangoeta.
When I heard that story about the grandmother, because her granddaughter was going away to residential school, it was a big occasion for her. And her grandmother really appreciated. She bought her an orange shirt. And that little girl was so, loved her grandmother so much for that. So she wore her orange shirt when they came and they put her on the train. The little girl, when she got to the residential school, the first thing they did was take her clothes, cut her hair, and wash her. Right? That happened to like thousands of Anishinaabe kids, not just the one. It happened to lots. It happened to me. I'm so happy that I received all the knowledge, the traditional knowledge of Anishinaabe people to be able to share those, the teachings with the students today, all over the place.
My dad said the thing that I should go after as a woman was education, right? He said, without education, you don't have anything. You need to have those papers, those pieces of paper. All of our traditional stuff came through ceremony, right? It didn't come from a flat piece of paper in a book, right? It needs to be spoken. It needs to be a story told. So I think my paper was like that. It was a story being told, a sharing of my life, not of the bitter parts of my life. So when we think about those times, like the separations that we were forced into, has major impact on us when, especially when we're old, when we age and we look at our life and say, oh wow, I've made it this far, I've made it to here. The will to get through and being and attaining that doctorate in social justice and education. Those are two things that, like, I've been in social justice from day one. I was always trying to make change and not making the big noise, making that change. It was always like, just talking quietly to people about what was going on at the school and how the classroom was. Invite the parents to come to the classroom and see what we're doing. Come and sit in our little circles. They said that we didn't fight when we should have. And I go, you cannot profess. I said peace. I said if you struggle in war, right? I said you're just defeating that purpose of peace and kindness throughout the globe, right? And that's what this is. It's the peace way. It's the kind way. It has nothing to do with fighting for space or place. It's to share. Yeah, I love this way. I love this way of thinking. I'm so happy I had it, right? I'm so happy for my mom and her sisters. Yeah, and all the people that I experienced throughout life. They're like a big inspiration to I guess my writing. Right, yeah.